Hey guys, I have a book haul for you today, and I basically started buying books the day I posted my last book haul. I have accepted this lifestyle. I buy a lot of books. I am okay with it too, because what is a life without books? A bookless life, that's what it is, okay? So let's get on with the book haul today. The first book I picked up is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. Everybody, well, mostly everybody, raves about this book in the booktube community, and I really want to see what all the rave is about. I'm really looking forward to getting into this. The next book I received for review, and that is Juvie by Steve Watkins. This came out in October, and this is basically a story about a girl that goes to juvie. Also, this cover is amazing, freaking amazing. And then I got When You Were Here by Daisy Whitney. This is basically about a boy named Danny who loses his mother to cancer. He receives a letter from one of his mom's friends from Japan saying that she has some secrets about his mother, and he goes to Japan to try and unlock these secrets, to try to figure out what his mother had been hiding from him. I'm really looking forward to reading this book because A, I've always wanted to go to Japan, so I'm gonna travel to Japan through this book, and B, what was my B point? I don't remember what my B point was, but I'm excited about this book. The next book I have is Vicious by V.E. Schwab, who is actually Victoria Schwab, who wrote one of my all-time favorite YA books, The Archived. I'm a huge Victoria Schwab fanboy, and I've been putting off reading this because I know that I'm gonna need all day to read this book because I'm not gonna wanna put it down. The next book I bought was an impulse buy, and that is The Eye of Mines by James Dashner. Basically, I was going to return something to Target, and I used my return money to buy this book. This book is also signed, which is very cool, so I have a signed copy. You kind of can see that. There's James Dashner's signature. This has a very shiny cover, and also it has such a nice spine. Can we just admire that? You can kind of see it. It's shiny, shimmery, as well as the cover. So super nice design here. The next book I got was also an impulse buy, and that book is The School for Good and Evil by Soman Chanani. I can't pronounce his name. This is a middle grade fantasy book, and as you guys know, I've been trying to break into the fantasy genre because I really want to read more fantasy because it intrigues me. It's really fun and I really want to read more, so I thought that I would pick up this middle grade fantasy and see if I enjoyed it. So yeah, excited. The next book I received from Quirk Books for review, and that is The Geek's Guide to Dating by Eric Smith. This book just looks like it's gonna be so much fun. It's so geeky and wonderful, and it's so nice. The design of it is just so amazing, and I'll show you the hardback because it is so nice as well. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So nice. Quirk Books seem to always have the best designs, and I'm really looking forward to reading this book. The next book I got is The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. I read The Raven Boys in October with my friend Ariel Bissett, and I had to have the sequel immediately because I am currently obsessed with this series. The next book I got is Lemony Snicket's When Did You See Her Last? This is the second book in the All the Wrong Questions series. I read the last book last year. It was in October, I believe, and I loved it. Love Lemony Snicket, love Daniel Handler, and I can't wait to continue on with the series because it's a fun middle grade series and I enjoy it. The next book I picked up was The Darkest Minds by Alexander Bracken. I had heard quite a few good things about this from Pole and Banana Books, and I picked it up and read it, and I really enjoyed it. I'll talk about it more in my wrap-up, but yes, really excited about this book. While I was reading this, Never Fade was being released, and so I just decided to go ahead and pick it up. So I picked up Never Fade as well by Alexander Bracken. And then, of course, I picked up Allegiant by Veronica Roth, which I know that everybody has been reading recently, and there's been so many mixed reviews about this book. I personally really loved it. I'll talk more about it in a video, but yes, I picked up Allegiant and I read it, and it was wonderful. So, and then finally, I picked up Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, the graphic novel, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking beautiful. I read it last night and it was just so good, so good. Let me know down below if you have read any of these books and what you thought of them, because I'm curious. So yeah, I picked up 13 books this month. That's a lot of books. I need to go and start reading. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon with a new video. Later. The next book I received for review from Quirk Books, and that is The Geek's Guide to Dating. The next book I received from Quirk Books, and I'm really freaking looking excited. Oh my gosh, I can't stop stuttering. Stuttering. Shiny and shimmery.